Hi, Vicki Howie here of chakraboosters.com and chakraabundance.com, and I am coming to you from the beautiful Hawaiian island of Maui. This is part 3 in a series that I've made for you of 3 lessons that you can learn in each energy center of your body. So if you're familiar with your chakras, you know that you have 7 main chakras in your body, and each one deals with a different area of your life, or different areas, different aspects of your life. And so each one has really key lessons that you can learn. And each of us also has certain chakras that are weaker, and if you've taken a test or you've been to a healer and you know certain areas tend to be weak, those are probably the lessons you want to go and actually focus on and learn. Today, we're going to focus on your solar plexus. It's right here. It's the sun, solar, the sun yellow color chakra. It's masculine, and it has some really important lessons for us, especially in our do culture. The first lesson of your solar plexus chakra, which is located in your solar plexus, is to be courageous and confident. I know sometimes it's hard to be confident, and I'm not going to tell you to fake it, but here's what I'll tell you to do. If you're feeling not confident or scared, the best thing is to move forward, because if you don't move forward, you're just going to be more scared the next time. You're just adding on to the fear. So here's what I want you to do, is if you know you want to do something but you're a little scared or a little lacking in confidence, I want you to remember a time. Right then, just think of a time when you were really courageous. I don't care if you were 3 years old and you climbed a tree that you were scared of. Remember it with every cell in your body. And then I want you to remember a time you were really confident. Maybe you won some award, maybe somebody gave you a lot of compliments, and it just, see the body language, it just changes, because I was remembering a moment when I was feeling really confident. So that's all you need to do. That's your secret weapon. You don't have to fake it, because you can bring up a real memory when you really had this experience, and it will really fill your body with the feelings, and then you move forward. Which brings me to lesson number 2 of the 3rd chakra, which is take action. Take action. Did I say take action? So when you're being indecisive, for instance, don't allow yourself to stay in indecision. It isn't worth it. Trust me, it's not worth it. All indecision does is create more indecision. But a decision creates other better decisions. So if you have a choice to pick A, B, or C, it doesn't even matter which one is right. I guarantee it. What matters is that once you've given it a certain amount of deliberation, a certain amount of thinking, you make a choice. All right? Can we have that pact? You're going to make a choice. The next time you have a decision in front of you, rather than avoid making the decision, you're going to make one, and then you course correct. Trust me, I've walked through this one. When I was indecisive, nothing came of it. Now I make a decision, I move, I course correct. So one of the biggest lessons that we can learn from the 3rd chakra is the power of taking action is immense. Tony Robbins, one of my teachers, loves to say massive action. Take massive action. I love that word. So I don't care even if it's massive as much as it's always happening. Always happening. And if it feels small, that's fine too. Just don't stop before you make that decision. Okay, so take action. And then number 3, the final one is that you're going to shine. You're going to allow yourself to shine. Now, this is one of my problem areas too. I know I'm standing in front of a camera, but it is a problem for me. In fact, when I was trying to take all my notes on all this, the one that I would constantly forget when I'd come back to my own notes would be to shine. Because all of us have a little bit of a problem of letting ourselves shine, of being that little kid standing up on the table going, look at me. But we all have something to shine about. We're all a gem. Every single one of us has things to share, things to shine about, and every single one of us is a slice of God. So here's what I want you to do. Find a few ways this week that you let yourself shine, that you really allow yourself to take some compliments, or you take a selfie, you know, and you're okay, you're not embarrassed about posting it. Or someone asks you to sing in karaoke and you sing with pride, you sing with joy, you let yourself shine up on that karaoke stage, or dance, or whatever. And additionally, and this is really important, help others shine. When you help others shine, you feel okay to shine. It's a really happy, big, shiny club. So feel free to make a comment below. Feel free to leave a picture. Shine right here in the blog or any place that you can find a place to shine. With one caveat. If you know with all of your heart that certain areas aren't safe, that you haven't gotten good feedback about shining, pick somewhere safer, because I want you to be loved when you shine. I want you to have a good experience of it. So definitely shine to yourself, and most of all, shine to the people you know want you to shine, the people that want you to be shiny. So those are my 3 lessons that come from the 3rd chakra, and they're all about like living boldly, right? That's for you. This is your time. If not now, when? So I want you to start living bold, being you, giving the world more of you. This is Vicki Howie coming from Maui, and I'm just wishing you a blessed, blessed week. Please remember to keep your mind open, your heart full, and your feet firmly on the ground.